Man in Brown came again, guys. About to do another box opening. I don't remember totally what's in here. It's kind of heavy. I remember at least one thing that I'm excited to see, but it's time for another episode of What's in the Box.
Oh, what's in the box?
All right, before I start pulling these baits out of here, guys, if you're a tackle junkie like me, you like box openings, you like tackle, you like talking fishing, you like going fishing, hit me with the subscribe button right down here. That being said, let's get back to what's in the box. First thing we're gonna go to here is this Gigantor box. And it's a new product by Plano. It's the Edge box. And what makes this box unique is it's a crankbait box. It's totally rust proof. Here, let's have a look. Okay, so first off, you know, this box costs $35, guys, $35 for one box. Why would I spend that on this? Well, the answer is, first off, this thing is incredibly durable and heavy. You know, I don't mind it being heavy. It's got this simple one hand open on the front there, that latch, super convenient. And then here's the kind of the special part. When you open up the box, we see this big pad here. And this pad is, you know, instead of having the trays where all the hooks are getting, you know, stuck together in your box and you're playing the shake game like I do on halftime, getting pissed off and throwing it like I am right now, trying to get one out of my old box. But God, you take your crankbaits, and once this thing's in here, instead of putting them in trays, you're just setting them in the mush, right? And it just comes straight up, and this thing's gonna hold all you can fill in there. Plano's new technology, they have these little guys in here, and this is their whole Edge series, and you put them in. Basically these, it's called the water wick system, and it fits in, let's see, yeah, fits right into wherever you choose. And this right here is draws water and makes sure, you know, nothing on the inside, everything's staying dry, and we're not getting rusted out. You know, if you're in an area, especially where it's very humid, and you go out and you pull out a bait and you see that there's you know, rust on the hooks, this will keep your stuff dry and really protect your investment. So we'll see if it's worth 35. Okay, next up, we got some chatterbaits. These are Picasso, these are new. I'm super excited to try some new types of chatterbaits. And this is the Picasso lures. It's the Shock Pro. I got 3 colors. Aaron Martins is the one, you know, who designed this bait. I got 3 colors, the black and blue, the white, and the black. Open them up here. Here's your black. Wow, right away I'm noticing a difference on, as far as the head goes, that head shape. Definitely not your typical. And really super nice skirt. It's got the 1 bar keeper, really sturdy hook. This is really thin, and that's what I like when I look at blades. If you look at any of the higher end chatterbaits, they're gonna have a thinner blade. It just makes so much more vibration. It gets the blade working faster than the thicker blade. So when you cast this thing and it lands, you know, when you make the first turn of the handle, these get started quicker when they're a little thinner profile like that. And that's true for, you know, the jackhammer chatterbait. That's true for the Strike King Thunder Cricket as well. So there's the black. We've got white here. Looks awesome. Looks kind of like a rhino nose on these things. But there's your white, the silver blade. And then we've got the black and blue with the black blade. Picasso baits are high quality. Aaron Martins doesn't screw around when he does you know, bait design, and I'm pretty confident these are going to be excellent. They certainly feel great. They look and feel next level, and they're 10 bucks, guys. So, you know, the jackhammers are 16 bucks, I want to say. The Thunder Crickets are 13 bucks, so I'm hoping this is at the same level, and these are $9.99. All right, so I've been experimenting a lot with Googan baits, and I'm gonna try their version of the swim bait. This is the Saucy Swimmer, and I've actually got a few colors here to look at. All right, so here's our Saucy Swimmers. I've got two colors. This one's electric shad, and I got one in white. We're just looking at the chatterbaits, and I like to use swim baits as trailers sometimes, and I like to use craw baits like it was in my last video other times. Here's the first color. Wow, these things stink. I'll tell you that right now. As soon as I open it up, they got whatever saucy sauce is on these things is strong. But there's your electric shad. And guys, it's gonna see like a Kitech. I usually use Kitech baits, but wanted to try something different. You know, Bass Pro, there's a lot of different versions of the same shape. This looks a little different. You can see the ribbing. It's not just straight around. It's actually, you know, pointed up towards the middle. So it's definitely a different angle. But I got the 3.8. 3.8 to me is like that size that's gonna work, you know, for a lot of different species, a lot of different conditions. You'll catch, you know, get a lot of bites on this size. But that's electric shad. And I got the white, Googan calls it white pearl shad. It's got the clear on the bottom and the white on top. So overall with Googan, you know, it's a 7-pack and it costs $6. And what I'm really hoping for, if you guys use the Kitechs, you know, they're just not that durable. And they get torn up, even though they're amazing bait and they work really well. I'm hoping to see kind of some next level durability out of these. And you get a 7-pack for $6. So we'll see how long these can go and if they can perform to the Kitech level. Got a hard bait to try. This is Duo Realis. Okay, so here's our Duo Realis jerkbait. This is a little, it's called the Rosante Shad, and it's a really small jerkbait. And guys, I mean, just in the fall, when that shad's really small, you know, it's great to have a bait you can throw out there and still be pretty aggressive with. So here's the stats on this. It's a 57 size. It's a suspending jerkbait. It's heavy enough to where you can throw it with a bait caster. Great color. I love Duo Realis baits. I really do. I have tons of confidence with them. You can see they always have great paint jobs. They're just durable. These hooks are smaller, but that's okay on a bait like this. You know, they're really like the old spy bait hooks, the size-wise on that, which is a hook I've caught tons of fish on. Really not concerned about the size at all. I think this will be a great bait, and I know I'm gonna catch fish on this, all sizes and all species. Last little thing, guys, I did get some tungsten bullet weights. I wasn't even gonna show these because usually when I go on there, I like to try new sinkers, or if there's new products or JDM stuff like this. But when I look at it, it's definitely different. And first off, this is a 1/2 ounce weight, and that thing is pretty small. This is not, you know, usually even tungsten, it's a little bit bigger than this. And then the really cool part, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's actually a line through there. So there's the guard on there that runs through just to make sure you're not getting broke off. So yeah, that definitely some next level here. Here's what the package is, Kanji International. And you can see kind of a little bit about that. This is a JDM offering on Tackle Warehouse though, if you want to check it out. Just toying around. Done. Here's that new chatterbait with the Googan baits on it, with the Saucy Swimmer, and that looked tasty. But that does it for our box opening, guys. Make sure you subscribe. I've got another box coming. I'm going to be doing a bunch of how-tos and kind of showing you my own gear. Of course, weekly adventure videos. We'll see how this guy does once we get it loaded up in the boat, and I'll put a picture on Instagram. And you can follow me on Instagram. It's Leadhead Fishing on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell. That way when I put a new vid up, you guys will get a little notification so you see when I do my next box opening. Thanks for watching, guys.